2025 Global Game Jam was one of the toughest weeks of my life, but might have been one of the best decisions I've ever made. A game jam is an event where developers come together into teams to make a game in no time, usually based on a theme. To join an event like this, you find the site, register on the site, join the Discord game jam, and then find yourself a team. I stumbled upon a team that was looking for a character and animation artist. I told them I can do both, but I would prefer to model. Spoiler alert, we never found an animation artist. Guess who made every single animation in the game and a character model? I was a full-time student, and I was just doing the World of Warcraft art student competition. So the first day was pretty chill. It was a lot of brainstorming, and I will be honest, I did not provide too much insight and any ideas. My stance was like, yeah, just tell me what to make and I'll make it for you. But while you're brainstorming, I should probably get all of my assignments to do this week out of the way. The game idea was pretty cool. The theme was bubbles. You, as the main character, have to dive in and collect fragments of the deep. That's the name of the game. Do you get it? You get to unlock new memories and areas with new collection each time. I was in charge of making the character NPC. I got the shopkeeper done about on Wednesday, and that's the same time I started getting all of the animations in. I was pumping those animations out like on crazy. I was waking up at 11 a.m., immediately starting working, and I would work till 3 a.m. the next day and do that cycle for about 3.5 days. I bit off so much more than I can chew. I did not realize that at the time. If I were to go back, I would tell myself to not do the shopkeeper and just focus on animations. On a separate note, on the second day of this game jam, I decided to message the boy that I liked. Might have been the only thing keeping me sane at the time. On Sunday, after I submitted all of my assignments and I finished everything for the game jam, I went out on a little date. Spoiler alert, we've been together for 10 months at this point. The reason why I said this was one of my best decisions is because I met so many amazing people that I was recommended to a small indie studio that I became a part of really early on, and now we're really close to publishing our first demo of our game. I will 100% make a video on that when it comes out. Now, Gamer Yelena, take it over. Welcome back to the channel, and today we're going to be playing Fragments of the Deep. So, this it is, and it's pretty simple. It's a little bit lagging sometimes, but here's the guy in the back. I made him.
So, we go to the old warehouse where the gear is supposed to be.
Yeah.
We flip the light switch, and it's almost completely empty. But all the way in the back, there's still a few boxes. So, we go open them up and start packing the gear out. Then Jim starts yelling and thrashing before he throws something on the ground. Looks like a piece of rope flying through the air. But then it starts wriggling on the ground.
There were snakes in the warehouse?
We look up and see dozens of them hanging from the ceiling. So, now we're all scrambling to get out of there as fast as we can. And since I was the closest one by the door...
Let me guess, you turned the lights off on them?
Huh? How did you know?
Because you always do that to me. My parents are going to stop by tomorrow evening on their way to the Brookstone district.
You're telling me that now? If you told me earlier, I could have signed up for more work.
It'll only be for 5 minutes. They just want to say hi. Why do you hate them so much?
I don't hate them. They're the ones who hate me.
They don't hate you.
Yes, they do. They think I'm not good enough for you.
Fine, even if that's what they think. Why do you let it get to you? They're just being overprotective.
Because it's true. You deserve someone who can take care of you.
Since when have you not taken care of me? Neil, you're more than enough. You're all I ever wanted. So sometimes there are little bugs, but I don't really encounter them that often. So yeah, let's get some upgrades. Hi, shopkeeper that I made. Let's see, oxygen 10, harpoon done. Memory. Neil, quick, you have to come see this.
Just take a picture. You can show me later.
I can't. Please, Neil, before it swims away.
Fine, I'm on my way. This is it? I guess it's a nice looking coral, but I don't see the urgency.
Focus. Don't look away. I almost missed it too.
It's breathing? Is that an octopus? It's huge!
I know, right? And now that you're here to hold the camera, you can take a picture of me chasing it.
Arya, your tanks are getting pretty empty. Want to call it for today?
This isn't enough. If we give up now, we'll only have more to do later.
Some days we're over, some days we're under. That's the way it's always been. What's changed?
It's the new supervisor. He's constantly looking over my shoulder. If I come up with this tiny haul, I'll never hear the end of it.
Alright then, let me deal with him. Here, I'll give you some of mine.
Wait.
Staying down here won't make him go away, Arya.
I know, but can we just wait here for our tanks to run out? I feel safer down here. It has been so choppy lately. I signed up for some offshore work with the company. Will you be alright by yourself?
Of course. But you didn't have to do that. We still have savings left.
It's not about the money. I just can't stand having nothing to do all day. Plus, I miss the water.
I see, so it's the water that's really important.
Don't be so upset. I'll only be gone for a couple of weeks. If you really want, I can ask the captain if there's room for a stowaway.
No, that's alright. I hope you have a good time.
Okay, I'll see you when we make it back. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
So that's the whole game. I hope you enjoyed it, and shout out if anybody from my team is watching me right now. It was a super fun experience. Don't judge the voice acting too hard, this was just for fun. If you got interested in game jams, I strongly recommend you try one out for yourself. Just make sure you don't compromise your health for it. Bye bye everybody, see you in my next one.